Hi, it's Kevin Lobates here. In yesterday's video, I talked a bit about how automated market makers work, using the analogy of a chocolate vending machine in which not only could you buy chocolate by inserting money, but you could also actually get money out by putting chocolate back in. And the principle on which that was based is that the quantity of chocolate in the machine times the quantity of money in the machine has to always stay constant. So today I want to talk about how that machine actually gets stocked up with money and chocolate. Now, in the first place, the machine is stocked up when it's created. So the machine represents a decentralized application on, for example, the Ethereum blockchain. And when the smart contract is deployed, the deployer also provides the token and ether that are going to make up the initial base stock for the dApp. So that's like putting your chocolate machine out there in public and having some chocolate and some money in it already. Let's say 100 euros and 100 kilos of chocolate. Now, the interesting thing about automated market makers is that they provide a mechanism to provide even more liquidity, that is, even more stock in the vending machine. There's a function in the dApp that allows you to feed in extra tokens and ether. So that's like allowing people to go to your chocolate machine, and instead of using it to exchange chocolate for money or money for chocolate, you allow them to put both chocolate and money in at the same time. And they have to provide both. And what's more, they have to provide them in the same ratio or proportion as the current stock in the machine. So back to the 100 kilos of chocolate and 100 kilos of, not 100 kilos, 100 euros of money. If you want to provide more liquidity for that vending machine, you could put in another 100 kilos of chocolate, but you would also have to supply 100 euros. And that would then bring the total stock up to 200 kilos of chocolate and 200 euros. And then the machine has to recalculate this X times Y equals K formula, because initially it was 100 times 100 equals 10,000. Now it's 200 times 200 equals 40,000. And secondly, why would somebody put their hard-earned chocolate and euros into such a machine? Well, the answer there is that when you do that, then you get back something called a liquidity token, and that token represents your share in the value of the stock in the machine. So you can then take those tokens, and the idea is that you sit on them for a while, and after a while you make a profit. And how is the profit made? Well, the machine takes a small margin for each trade that is executed on it. So it's kind of like when somebody goes and buys a kilo of chocolate by putting a euro into the machine, and I know this is very, very cheap chocolate in this example, you don't actually get an entire kilo back, you get slightly less than a kilo, and that difference is then goes into a fund for all the people who've provided liquidity to the machine, who provided stock for that machine to allow people to exchange. So in this video we've basically covered how liquidity pools in automated market makers are created and how they are grown, and the idea behind how people are actually going to hopefully make a profit by doing so. And in the next video I'll discuss some of the things that can go wrong by staking coins and tokens on such decentralized applications. Hope you found this interesting. See you in the next video soon. Bye for now.